everyone, welcome to your new yoga challenge. So it'll be 15 minutes of power and 10 minute stretch for 5 days. Today I'm going to start you off with a nice power bum flow. So we're going to get really nice and into it, no breaks, because you get the nice long 10-minute stretch to recover after. So hopefully feeling nice and powerful through those bums after this short but sweet session. So we're going to come onto our hands and knees to start. We're going to go through this first round of drills twice, so if you don't pick it up the first time 100%, then hopefully you'll get it the second time. So left leg coming out long, right arm coming out long, and we're going to hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to pulse our arm and leg up for 5, so 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower that right hand to the mat, open that left leg out to the side. We want to be strong, flex foot, and we're going to lower but not touch the knee to the floor. So we'll go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then just lower the knee. And then we'll bring that left leg out again, bend the knee, and we're going to pulse here for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we've got the other side, so left arm comes out long, right leg comes out long, we'll hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the left hand, right knee comes out to the side, nice and strong, flexing that foot, and we'll lower for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right leg comes out long, and we'll pulse for 5. Bend the knee, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to do that all on the other side, but nice and quick now that you know what the drills are. So come straight into it. Left leg out long, right arm out long. Pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Leg out to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Left leg out long. Bend the knee and pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Left arm out long, right leg out long. Pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right knee comes out to the side, lower for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right leg out long, bend the knee, pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to power up through into a downward facing dog, so firmly reaching through those hands, firmly reaching through those feet, push up into the sky. We're going to come up high onto the toes, bending into the knees, rooting those heels down towards the mat, feeling really nice and deep into this downward facing dog, and just releasing any tension that you may have built up in the glutes during those first little drills. Remembering to breathe here because it's still yoga. Lift that right leg up to the sky. We're going to bring our knee to our chest, place it in between our hands, and come up to a strong high lunge. So firmly rooting through those feet, all 4 points of the front foot, and coming up high onto the toes of the back foot. Power through those arms, and we're going to pulse here through the back leg, so bending that knee lower, closer to the ground, and up for 5. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're going to power through this right knee and push up knee to chest pose. So we'll come for 1, power back, 2, 3, 4, 5, and hold up here. I'm going to face you so you can see what I'm doing in this drill, because it's a little bit weird. So our left leg is going to come out long, so you might be down here, that's fine. You might be up here, just wherever you can maintain the hold. And then we're going to squat back, so we're coming into curtsy squat, so we're bending into this right knee, left knee leg comes out long behind you, and you squat down into a curtsy. So we'll go for 5 all together. So left leg out long, and we'll come down for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're going to come all the way down, so we're going to bring that right knee behind it. We're going to squat all the way down until our bum comes onto the mat, and we're in a twist. So in our twist, our left knee is pointing forwards, our right knee is coming over the top of the left, and we elongate the spine nice and tall, and then twist round to the left. So using this left arm against the right knee to elongate the spine and then twist deeper into the stretch. And now we're just going to come to plank, so just placing your hands in front, stepping back into plank pose. Then we're going to lift that right leg up to the sky, and we're going to kick for 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Push back to downward facing dog. Now we bring that left knee into the chest, place in between the hands, powering up strong in the legs, firing up through the glutes into our high lunge. Coming up high onto those back toes, and we're going to pulse here for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're going to push up, knee to chest pose for 5. So come 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now again we come into these curtsy squats. So the right leg comes out long, either down here or up here, wherever you can get to, and we'll squat for 1, 2, and kick. 3, pointing those toes. 4, 5, and kick nice and high, and then we'll lower again all the way down into our seated twist. So our right knee is pointed forward this time, left foot is coming over. Power up through those arms, elongate the spine using the hook of the right elbow on the left knee, pull up and twist round to the back of the mat. Then we'll come back round to a plank, just step the legs back, and then we'll lift that left leg up and we'll pulse for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Push back to downward facing dog. We're going to come up high onto the toes here, bend through the knees, look between the hands and jump to the top of the mat. Come to standing, head and neck coming last. Now we're going to take some Malasana squats here. So our toes, feet a bit wider than hip width distance, toes pointing out to the front edges of the mat. And we're going to squat down into our Malasana, but not all the way down so that we're slumping into the position. I want you to be holding strong glutes as you squat down. So we'll come down for 10. So we'll lower. 1, 2. We're powering up through the heels to power up nice and strong. I think that's 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, and then we'll squat all the way down into our Malasana and just take a little breather here. And then push up, and then we're going to heel to those feet in, toes together, heels slightly apart, and we're just going to sit in our chair posture. And power up, and then we're going to come back into our Malasana, so feet come hip width distance, and we'll just squat down into our Malasana, lower down onto the back, and we're going to do some hip lifts here. So we want our fingers to be touching our heels, toes to be pointing slightly inwards, and then we're just going to use our glutes and the momentum to push our hips up to the sky. So we'll do this for 10. So really engaging those glutes as we thrust them up towards the sky. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we'll just hug our knees into our chest. And we're going to rock back, and then as we rock back, we're going to use our legs and our glutes to push up to standing. So power up to standing. and then we'll go again. Power up to standing, and one more time, and power up to standing. Then we're just going to step our left leg out so that we're coming into our goddess, so our toes are pointing to the outside edges of the mat, and we're just going to inhale, hands up to the sky, and exhale to squat into our goddess. And we're going to take some pulses here. So we'll go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and push up, and then just heel to those feet in slightly, and we're just going to inhale and then squat into our Malasana, and I want you to not slump into it, come out of it slightly, and it'll just make it a little bit harder for these pulses here. So we'll go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then we're just going to make our way onto our bellies. And we're going to come to aeroplane posture here. So in our aeroplane posture, our feet need to be engaged together, so they're like a tail and they're not separating. And we pull our glutes in and tense them so we can feel the power, and our pelvic floor is pushing deep down into the mat. Arms are coming out long beside us, and after 3 we're going to push everything up like this. So there's nothing, you're basically trying to use the top of your thighs and your pelvic floor and the lower abdomen to push everything else off the mat, creating a back bend. So arms out long, 3, 2, 1. And lower. This time we're going to come into boat variation, so I want you to bend the knees, and we're going to grab the outside edges of the feet. So we're doing exactly the same as we just did, but we're just grabbing our feet this time. So we're going to push our heels firmly into our hands as strong as possible, and our hearts are reaching for the sky. So 1, 2, 3. And breathe. And smile if you can. Tensing like those glutes, really feeling the power working through them right now. And lower all the way down, using the hands as a pillow. We'll place our hands by our sides and push up into a cobra, just releasing any tension that we might have just made. Making sure those shoulders are rolling down the spine. Push back up to a downward facing dog. And then we're just going to come to our knees. And we're going to come to some camel drills here now. So in this position, we're going to use our, again, like we did in the hip dips before, we're using this momentum to push our body forward and engaging the glutes to stop us from falling back. So it will look like this. So hands are coming to heart center. And as we rock back, we're pushing our hips forward to balance ourselves. So as we lean back, it's our glutes that are engaging, which stop us from going all the way back. So we'll take 5 like this. So we go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll just come to a narrow leg child's pose, just to counter pose from that. And just bring yourself up, come to comfortable seated position. Roll those shoulders down the spine. Inhale, exhale. Well done everyone. So that was a nice energetic short power flow, and now I will link below in the comments the link for the stretch, so you can just press it and go straight across to that. I've done it in 2 separate flows so that you can come back to them separately at different days, and just do it as you please. So yes, enjoy the rest of your days and enjoy the stretch. Bye.